Good evening, folks. Um, Welcome to Unapologetic Tea Time with your host, PG. That's me. Welcome, y'all. I've been having one hell of a week. My PTSD has really, y'all, to be honest, it's been in overdrive. It's been kicking my ass from A to Z and back around again. I really tried. I was sick. I've been sick as a dog most of this week with the internal shakes, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, you name it, chills. It's been going on. And no, I didn't have a virus. It is some of the things that I have to experience, that I go through when my PTSD is really flared up and it's really like just doing the most. I am on my medication. I do take medication every day. But I really think, to be honest, y'all, I think that I've reached my plateau with this particular medication. I've been on it for several years, and I think that it has reached the amount of correction that it was going to do. It has done all, the doing that it could do, and I think it's time to explore new medications that are out there that may be beneficial to me. So on Monday, because this is going to be such a short upcoming week due to the holiday, on Monday I do plan on calling the psychiatrist, calling over to the office and seeing if I can get an appointment sooner than the July appointment that I already have, which is later in the month of July, because I really, really, really need to address this, because um, I don't want to end up just in the bed. And it's becoming more and more often that I'm having these episodes in these days, or day where I cannot get out of bed physically. I am physically ill. So I don't want to have to go through that continuously. So I really need to get in and perhaps definitely discuss change of medication, because like I said, I really think that I have reached that this medication can do for me, and I think it's time to explore something different. With that being said, it is what it is. I tried also on Wednesday to come on like I was supposed to. I tried a little short snippet saying that I was going to come on live at 11 p.m. after the debate, but for some reason, and a few other YouTubers were saying some of the same things, that for some reason the Google Hangouts, what I broadcast through, just was not. I don't know if the system was overwhelmed, and a lot more people, of course, I think, were making vlogs and videos in response to the debates and what have you. So I think that there was a lot of lag, but on my end, it would never give me the go ahead for the broadcast to even start. I could not get that button to come up. I waited. I tried 3 consecutive times, and I was already feeling really nervous inside, and I already had a headache, so I had to lie back down. Thursday was a day from hell. I spent most of the day with my head over the commode. And the other part of the day I spent with my derriere over the commode. So I'm not trying to gross anyone out, but it is what it is, and it was what it was. Thank God today, I'm still feeling a little under the weather, but I can say that I'm feeling better than I have in the last 3 or 4 days. And that's a significant improvement for me. Thank God. Maybe I can get some kind of relief here soon. like I said, I do plan on going to see the doctor. But enough of my woe is me, and my woes, trials, and tribulations. I plan on going to see the doctor next week. If they can fit me in, it may not be until the following week. I do have a birthday coming up on next Sunday. It will be my 55th birthday, if God is willing, and hopefully I can live to see that. Um, I'm getting older. We all are, by the day, by the minute, by the second, by the week, by the year. But yeah, 55 years of age, doing really, as well as I can be with some of the illnesses that I deal with on a daily. Um, yeah. So I came on and I titled this Let's Kiki with PG. Of course, PG, me being your host of Unapologetic Tea Time and the blog at www.unapologetic-time with pg.com. That's me. Kiki is a term that is in the widely used in the gay community of kind of chatting it up, getting together, just being chatty, with your good Judies and your people. And of course, what's the tea? The tea is the gossip part also, or just people have gotten some news and they just want to share it about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, they say, well, what's the tea? That's the tea. So I thought that that would be a little bit fitting to title this vlog for tonight, is Let's Kiki with PG and What's the Tea? Well, the tea is I'm spilling the tea on my own self for right now, is I haven't been feeling well. That's the tea. Second off is I think, like I said, I have reached the end of this medication's plateau and its ability to continue to aid in the help that I need to combat my PTSD and depression. So I am going to be looking into exploring new medications and other treatments that may be available to me in the very, very near future, like as early as next week, because I don't see this getting any better at what it is right now, staying on just this medication that I'm on. So with that being said, yep, that's the tea for right now with PG, or about PG. I've spilled that tea. Now we're gonna move on. There was some hangups this past Wednesday with Google Hangouts, and I said trying to get on to broadcast live. It for some reason would not give me the broadcast button. It did not appear at all. I tried 3 consecutive times and I just had to lie back down. I could not take it any longer. I was already sick, so it is what it is. Sometimes you can do and sometimes you can't, and sometimes you just, if it's something that you have no control over, then you just have to look at it as I didn't have any control over that. It was what it was. I was already a little perturbed because I was already feeling bad. And then I had things that I needed to do this week that I didn't get done. And I had a couple of goals that now it's the end of the month and I'm going to fall short of those goals, completing those goals. So I kind of feel bad, kind of beating up on myself, but I don't know. It is what it is. Y'all, Wednesday. The first debate, let's say round one, because it was kind of like, to me, I don't know, a boxing competition. Let's not just say like a match, but I call it's going to be, to me, it was like a competition, more or less. Like you had the junior weights, you had the welter weights, you had the skinny weights, you had you had the inexperienced, you had the mediocre, you had from A to Z. Okay. You had, I mean, the debate both nights ran the entire spectrum, the whole gambit. It was just in an entire spectrum from one end of the spectrum to the other end, and then you had everything in between. Now, I don't plan on, and excuse me, but I just had to pop this. I love Mentos, and I just got this pack of Mentos on last night when I finally was able to go back out again. And I'm all over the place, y'all, so bear with me. When I was finally able to go back out for the second time yesterday, first time I tried to go out down the road to the Kroger's. We're not talking maybe a mile and a half from my house to the Kroger. And don't y'all know, when I got in the parking lot of the Kroger, I opened my truck door and I upchucked in the parking lot of the Kroger. So then I had to crawl back in the truck, shaking uncontrollably, crying. Why I was crying, I don't know. I can't even tell you why. And I had to come back home. Now, it had taken me, y'all, about 2 hours to try to get myself together, to take a shower, get dressed, have enough energy to leave out of this house, to make it to the truck, which is right outside, go down to the damn Kroger. I was trying to go get some more ginger ale and some more Gatorade, because that's all I had really had was ginger ale, Gatorade, and some damn crackers that I threw up for the last couple of days. So when I came back, there was nothing I could do on Thursday but get myself back in the shower. And mind you now, I didn't upchuck all over my clothes or anything. It was just a mere fact that I had upchucked in the parking lot. I felt nasty. I felt grimy. I just felt bad. And I just like had to get that off of me. The smell or whatever was probably already in my nose. I had to brush my teeth. Quick shower again. I'm like, you know what? I can't do it. I have to lie down again. I had to lie down. So I did manage to get out yesterday evening, creep down there to the Kroger, and I got on one of those rolling carts or the electric carts or whatever. I went around the store, grabbed just those few items that I told you, and while I was in the checkout counter at the counter, I discovered these little Mentos that had these little emoticons on them, and I thought, oh, that was cute. And I like Mentos. I'll grab a couple of them. So they are nice. They're good. There's no change in the flavor. But they have the cutest little emoticons. Craziness. But anyway, I got those and I came on home. Well, I took and poured a half a glass of ginger ale in some ice, and I sipped on that, and I ate some more crackers, and I had a half a bowl of soup, and my stomach started like jittering again. I'm like, oh God, please, heaven forbid. Oh God, I did some praying, honey. I did some praying, y'all. I did some praying. I was praying to Allah, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Mary and Joseph, everybody, for me to not upchuck again. Because all right now, my rib cage, and you know how you strain and everything, all my rib cage is sore. I feel sore. You know, my stomach kind of, you know, the muscles and everything. Because that's how much I was like gagging and throwing up, y'all. For real. But anyway, today I feel a little bit better. And I'm praying that tomorrow will be better than today. But y'all, the debate, a game, the first night, Elizabeth Warren, I would have to say, Elizabeth Warren with the bad haircut, bad hairdo. But of course, she always has the bad haircut, bad hairdo. But she's experienced. She knew exactly how to command the attention of the audience. She had enough finesse, and she was basically acting out the job for when she takes office as commander in chief. When you are in front and center of a political stage, everybody needs to understand, y'all, that this basically, you have to be an actor. You have to hold that audience's attention. You have to make them feel what you are saying. She brought her message across. She had a plan. She knew policy. She talked about policy. She talked about the problem. She talked about ways in which to solve the problem. And she also talked about ways in which she was going to take the necessary steps to invoke in order to be able to solve the problem and get to the next point or the next step. So I have to say kudos to Elizabeth Warren. To me, she was the landslide runaway candidate of choice on Wednesday night's debate. Now, also, you had Cory Booker. You know, I don't dislike Cory Booker, y'all. But, okay, he's Cory Booker. All right. So, of course, he was, one of those that was favored to command the amount of attention that needed to be commanded by the audience as well as the camera time that he needed. However, the issue that I have with Cory Booker that I've always had is the fact that his expressions and his wording on various topics, on various issues at hand, I have a hard time with him, with his authenticity. Let's just say that. I have a hard time with that. Whether or not he is totally 100% authentic in what he says he's going to do versus what he will do. I don't know if it's just the wording or the words that he chooses to use, but that has been my kind of ongoing problem. Was he on point? He did okay to me. Was he someone that was like shaking it up? No. He kind of fell short. Would he make a good cabinet member? Yes. Would he make a good president? Probably not. Would I want to see him in a higher cabinet position? Perhaps yes, most definitely. You had people from the first night's debate. Of course, everyone cannot um, be in the big seat, in the big chair, in the big boy chair, big girl chair, whatever chair you want to call it, that seat inside the White House, in the Oval Office. Okay, there's not going to be multiple presidents. Okay, like you have like a runner up, and then you have like well, since we couldn't decide, we'll make both of you guys president, or whatever, both of you gals president. That's not the way it goes. um you just had a lot of, to me, you just had a lot of kind of, some people fell really short. you know Castro, um I think he's a sleeper. I think that he's going to be someone to watch. I think that he would make a really good cabinet member, in the cabinet, in the White House, some position. um yeah. But clearly Elizabeth Warren, um, basically, she's withstood the test of time. She has encountered Trump, and is still standing and has lived to outlive it. Um, yeah, and she's not afraid of him. She's not afraid to bring it. And most of all, I'm going to say again, she had a plan, and she laid her plans out with how she was going to achieve it, how she was going to get there with policy. So, I mean, I can't put it any better than that. Now, let's flip over to Thursday night's debate, which was not surprising to me, but it was a little disappointing to me in that Uncle Joe, who I like a lot, just didn't seem to, he just didn't seem to, I don't know what happened, to be honest. He just didn't seem to carry it. He just didn't seem to, I think that he was advised, but I think some of his choices of words and some of the things that he said, he did not expound on enough. I'm going to need, going forward, Uncle Joe, I'm going to need you and your coaches and your staff and your team and whomever else, I'm going to need them to work with you on bringing the point across. You have to bring the point across. You have to. You cannot be lagging. Bernie Sanders. Whew, Bernie. Okay. Um, Bernie made sense on a lot of things, but Bernie could not seem to completely diagraph everything that he was trying to lay out as far as what on policy and what he would do in order to improve and to curtail some of the issues on the table right now that we as a country are suffering, are having to deal with. He had the thought, but he could not articulate in the manner that I thought he should have been able to just rattle off. This is what I'm going to do. This is A, B, C, and D. This is what the issue is. This is what I'm going to do by using this method to get to this right here, to rectify this situation. He kind of skirts around things, Um, So with that being said, just like Trump supporters, you got Bernie supporters. Whether you are you going to change those Bernie supporters? No, there's some staunch Bernie supporters. Um, so here going forward, I think that Bernie Sanders camp needs to pay close attention to Elizabeth Warren. Don't count her out at all. Don't sleep on her, because to really, when you look at both of those candidates, they're pretty much one and the same, except one's female, one's male, and one's considerably older than the other. And there's some, some differences that set them apart, yes, but don't sleep on Elizabeth Sanders as far as the Bernie campaign goes. Your camp, because you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Yeah. Beto O'Rourke, he's just not ready for national stage. He's just not ready for the national spotlight. Not when it comes to the sharks in this ocean. No. He's like a catfish, but you throw a catfish's ass out there in a school of sharks, they're gonna eat him up. They eat him up. He's not ready. Give him some more years and get some tenure under his belt, then perhaps yes. But now, no, absolutely not. Castro, a sleeper. Will he be able to compete against these sharks? No. But I think that he could have a position in the cabinet somewhere, and do a great job. Excuse me. Uncle Joe, I talked about Uncle Joe. Let me see. And Bernie Sanders. Now let me talk about the beast in the room. Kamala Harris. Baby. Black girl did that. That was that black girl magic shit. You see what I'm saying? When our asses are up against a brick wall, she did her job. She performed really well under pressure. She performed really well at her panel interview, because basically that's what the fuck it was, a panel interview in the national spotlight. Yeah. She had plans. She talked about policy. It was a lot. She used an analogy and with herself, whether or not it was fact or fictional, I don't fucking know. I really don't give a shit. But it made you set up and take notice. It made you feel, of course, now she's a prosecutor, former prosecutor. Okay. So her job has been to not necessarily undermine, but make a jury or jurors feel what needs to be felt in order to, hey, to get the job done. Okay. So basically, she had a whole plethora of jurors looking at her ass last night. Did you feel the fire? Did you feel the burn? Yes. Could you feel the compassion? Could you feel what she was trying to portray? Yes. So she did what the hell she came to do. And that was get you to believe what she was saying and feel it. Okay? And that's what it takes in order to be a survivor. That's what it's going to take in order to be a survivor in this shark camp. And that's what it's going to take in order to be a survivor and to actually win over Trump. That's what it's going to take. I'm going to say that the women, period, point blank, brought their A games all the fucking way. They brought their A games all the way to the bank and cashed the fucking checks both nights. Okay? Elizabeth Warren and so did Kamala Harris. It was basically the Kamala Harris show last night, and it was basically the Elizabeth Warren Wednesday night. Now, that's not to say that some of the men were not there or they weren't present or whatever, and they didn't have some really good things to say and some really good things or points that they made, because some of them did. But were they dynamic? Were they did they shake you? Did they shake up some things? No. The women brought their A game. Those two females brought their A game. Amy, what's her name? Amy Nobelshaw. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna just call her as Amy because that's her name, Amy. I think Amy is not presidential material, but I think Amy could make a really good Secretary of State. She could make perhaps a really good she should make a really good chairman of a planning committee or a financial planning committee or different things. I think that she would be a really good choice as a cabinet member. Now, to fit her in, but I really think that she would be a good Secretary of State choice. But to fit her in some other capacity, I think that she would play a really, really good role in a cabinet position. Some of the other guys would as well, but candidate as far as president material, no. No. Now it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough here going out forward. It's going to be tough. Of course, it's still going to be Biden. It's still going to be Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Kamala Harris, perhaps even Cory Booker, Castro, Yang, Yang, no, no, and no. I'm not saying that there's an issue with the Asian American or whatever, but there are differences when it comes down to thought, customs, overall core beliefs, versus Americans, so some people are probably going to take issue with that, and then I'm not quite sure why he was in the debate, why he threw his hat in. I'm not quite sure, but maybe maybe for other things, because you see, y'all, this debate for some folks wasn't just the end all be all for them. They knew that they weren't going to stand a chance, or they know that they don't stand a chance on ever becoming president of the United States, some people threw their hats in the rings to garner other attention and to help grow whatever their motives were. Um, to gain a bigger audience, to gain, more followers, to help propel them to another level as someone else that may take notice of them and grab them and coach them and get to them and put them under their wing and take them under their arms and guide them into something. They may be looking for other avenues, but this debate or this presidential campaign is certainly has a gambit of talented people, quite talented individuals, that can help this country um, out with some of the issues that we are facing right now today. Some of the people, um, not to say that they don't have any talent, because they all have some kind of talent. They all have something to bring to the table. But whether or not they're going to be able to survive in the Shark Tank, we already know some of those people can't. They already know that going in. But did it help them? Perhaps so. Did it help them achieve some of the things that they were trying to achieve in getting the spotlight, getting that 6 minutes of fame, or that 3 seconds or 30 seconds of fame, and in the public's eye on a national stage? Yes, indeed it did for their careers. You bet. Hell yeah. For some people, that's all they needed was that extra nudge, here going forward. So you're going to see, some of these people in their hometowns or home states running for state offices, more local offices, and what have you. And then once they have done that, then they may later step up in the game on the national spotlight and continue going forward in their political careers. I mean, it's just, you never know. You just never know. This is like fucking Pandora's box right here. It is. But I watched it. I watched, what I could, and then I had to go back and retrack and do a little research on a couple of things. But yeah, Kamala Harris and Elizabeth Warren are two forces to be reckoned with. I mean, there's some dynamic females, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Kamala Harris's team, I'm sure they knew going into this debate that it was going to be tough, and that she had to bring all she had and then some. She had to be point on. Was she? Like I said, yes. Elizabeth Warren has withstood the test of time up against Trump, and has lived to tell about it. The little snafu of the Native American thing with her and him. She's lived that down. We're beyond that now. Not one time did you hear that bullshit. I mean, we beyond that. She brought her A game on Wednesday. She brought it. Signed, sealed, delivered, took the check to the bank and cashed it. Again, like I said, Kamala Harris. Bernie Sanders, he made some points. Yes, he did. Joe Biden made a few points, but then it seemed almost like Uncle Joe gave up the ghost. I mean, I don't know what happened. Then he talking about his time was up. Oh, so I'm not sure. Did he get confused? I don't know. But I was really disappointed because it was Uncle Joe, and I don't know. I don't know what happened. But here going out, if he wants to remain in this race, but I'm sure They must have warned him by now. And I'm more than sure his good buddy, Barack Hussein Obama, has warned him that they're going to throw every damn thing that they can at him, you know, every single thing. They're going to go way back. They're going to tear him down. They're going to try to tear him down. Does he have, my thing is, does Uncle Joe have the stamina to put up with that? I don't think he does. I really don't think he does. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I'll be the first to admit it. But I don't think he has the stamina. Bernie, all I know is you need to be able to bring your thought across. You and Uncle Joe, y'all need to talk about policy, and you need to talk about points A, B, C, and D. How you gonna get there, and when you get there, what you gonna do. Kamala, the only thing that was a little hang up for me was climate change. That's important. But you can correct that. You can do your research and figure out what you can do the next time that question comes up. Lay that shit out. Okay? Climate change is important. It's very important. I'm going to need to hear policy. I'm going to need to hear your plan, point A to point B. What your plans are and how you going to get this under control. You still got time, girl. But I'm going to need you to work on that. But overall, y'all, sometime today, I'm thinking I heard or I read it about yesterday's debate, last night's debate shattered the record of, I don't know if it was the record of viewers, but they shattered a record. So I got to look back and see what record did they shatter. But overall, both nights were really good. They really showcased some of the candidates really well. Some people had to kind of be a little aggressive. Some people chose to be aggressive when they didn't need to. Kirsten Gillibrand, I don't know what happened, but you were my favorite. You were my choice. One of my choices anyway. But it just led me to show. I mean, it just showed me, hell, you damn aggressive, and you didn't even need to be. Sometimes you point. Really, sometimes she was even rude. Just outright rude. I don't know. But it gave us a good look and to show us what we have to work with. And I think that from here going forward, if we can decide on 4 people early enough and rally behind them people, the whole damn party, I think that we can beat out the Republicans in 2020. But it's going to take work from everybody. Everybody that tuned in, everybody that listened, everybody that watched, everybody that read the commentary, everything. It's going to take us to get up off our asses as well and really get to work in the trenches to turn this thing around and to turn some of these red states blue, because that's the only way that we can win. It's very important. Now, I don't know what else. That's all the shit I had on the debate. Anytime the damn candidates were 20 candidates and they had to have 2 damn nights of debates, that says a lot right there. That says a lot. Hopefully y'all are going to be safe for the 4th of July. Some people, a very few people, have asked if I wanted anything for my birthday or could they get me something. I'm pretty much a loner. If it's something I really absolutely need, I get it for myself. If it's something that I absolutely want, I do the pros and cons. I try to wait it out to see if I can, if it's going to fade out of my mind. Things of that nature. I guess at some point when this uploads and it has the thumbnail, I guess I'll put my Cash App. If somebody wants to send me $1 for my birthday on July the 7th, you're welcome to it. If not, that's fine and dandy too. I hope y'all all have a safe 4th of July. Please practice good food safety, y'all. It's hot. Please don't leave the potato salad sitting out. Keep those things in the coleslaw and all that. Keep that shit in the refrigerator on ice. Absolutely. Please don't try to store it in the refrigerator for 3 or 4 days and eat off of it for the next week. Talking about you're going to take that shit for lunch. Please don't. The 4th of July, I think, is on Thursday. Y'all don't need to have no damn salad till the next week. If you haven't eaten it by the 5th, throw it in the garbage. Please throw it away. These are how you get sick. These are things that, we don't have to do. Try toning it down a little bit. Don't cook as much. Perhaps, if you made this 10 pounds potato salad last time, you had your gathering and they only ate 6 pounds, then okay, just do 5 pounds of potato salad. When it run out, it run out. It was good and everything. Oh, we done ran out. Oh, that's a wrap. Please, when you're throwing out your meats and stuff, try to throw your meats out in the refrigerator. Unless it's the morning of and the last little bit of thaw, you put it in the sink or whatever. Don't put it in the damn water. Just put it in the sink, put a little dish towel over it or something, whatever. You don't leave it out all day. Finish throwing that shit out, season it up, whatever you plan on doing. Put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the refrigerator, let it marinate, whatever you're gonna do. Y'all just please be safe. Kids around swimming pools. Kids tend to sneak off. You're going to have a picnic over there at the lake or wherever. Please watch the children, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Children are already drowning. I mean, they pulling up kids. I mean, looking for kids, having to dredge the plate things and stuff. Oh, Lord. I mean, I know accidents will happen. Sometimes, you cannot stop death from occurring. I understand this. But please, grown folks, don't get engulfed in the Kiki Kaka and the tea. Watch your children. It's not somebody else's responsibility to watch your children. Watch your children. I'm old school. I watch children. Because some people, when you're around some people, they don't. And you're looking up, you just looking. I'm just a very observant person, period. But children will get away at the blink of an eye. I mean, the water looks good to them. It's interesting or whatever. And for God in heaven knows, please, y'all, Black people, I'm talking to y'all folks right about now. Y'all, Teach our kids to swim. Go get them some fucking swimming lessons and stuff. Okay? When baby, you spit baby out in the next few months, put baby ass in the damn pool. Take baby ass whenever baby they say the babies could come for the little water baby. Put the ass in the pool. You know what I'm saying? Teach your children to swim. I don't know what it is, black people in water. Okay? I don't know. Come on. Oh, you can swim? Hell yeah, I can swim. I've been swimming since I was like 3 or 4. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, but that's right. Your daddy was white. I don't give a damn what color he was. I don't give a damn. It was my mama's idea to teach me to swim. I don't know, because I liked water. Because I was swimming in the bathtub or something. She said I was doing, kept swimming in the bathtub. So she was like, we're gonna take this child, try to teach. She got to. We're gonna take her to swimming lessons or something. Gotta get up to swimming lessons. I had to be 4, I think, for swimming lessons or something, or maybe 5, whatever it was. All I know is my ass was going to the YWCA, the YMCA, or whatever the hell it was. Swimming. I don't understand. Y'all in swimming. I don't understand. Take your children, teach your children to swim. They never know. You know, 1, they may enjoy it. 2, at least they know how to swim. Okay, they get into a situation they can swim. All right, instead of trying to get somebody else to save their lives. You can swim. If you can swim, 9 times out of 10, you can save yourself. Okay, if you can't swim and then you trying to, yeah, y'all, please get your children some swimming lessons. You know, young folks, 20s, 30s, whatever, 40s, 50s, learn to swim. Make that a goal. Learn to fucking swim, okay? Just learn to swim. Go find some fucking swim. Go get your swimming lessons. Learn to swim. You might like it. Let me see what else, y'all. All right, 4th of July, we covered that. We covered the debate. We talked about children and swimming. We talked about food safety. Last time I talked to y'all, I talked about grilling. I told y'all to watch the damn children grill the hot ass grill. Okay, they're kids. They're not gonna pay attention that the fucking grill is hot. Y'all know this. Watch the children. Oh, and another thing. Whites, blacks, Hispanics, green, purple, pumpkin people, eaters, everybody. Listen up. If you don't have a pool and you are not invited to a swimming pool that is in a subdivision, the YMCA, or the pool in my backyard, please do not go and just let your children, you don't know where your children are, and they don't want to traipse their ass over into the nearest subdivision pool that the taxpaying citizens pay for the upkeep of this damn pool and all they nice lounge chairs and chase lounges and all they nice shit out there for the people in the subdivision. Okay? Please, y'all. Don't let the children go swim in other people's shit. That's not y'all's. Nice apartment complexes have swimming pools. Okay? Very nice ones. Very nice ones. Heated pools and shit. Showers and everything. Y'all, that's not for your fucking ass to go swimming in, y'all, because you live down the road and in the back of the woods, in the back of the complex, and you done cut a path through them people, through the woods or whatever, the wood line, and your ass coming, traipsing through them people's apartment, going to their damn pool like you got business. And when they put your ass out or call the police, then you want to know, you hollering, talking about, well, my friend said it was open. Your friend, your friend live there? Your friend don't even live over there. And then one of you motherfuckers drowned, then here come your mom and your pa, your grandmammy and everybody. Oh, where was the signs and stuff at? First off, they was trespassing. And heaven forbid some child lose their life. But parents, Don't let your children tell your children not to go fuck swimming in somebody else's shit. Retirement communities, beautiful apartment home communities, beautiful subdivisions that's got nice pools and stuff. And we can't use our fucking pool because it's 10,000 of you motherfuckers trying to swim in the pool. And y'all don't even belong here. We don't even know where you come from. And then you won't even just bring yourself. You bring 35 of your friends. The pool only hold 100 people thereabout, and it's 396 people out there. You drive by, you drive up. Yeah, I would think we'll go to we're gonna go swimming. You don't even worry about getting out your vehicle. You see all that look like fucking ants playing loud music. You done got beer cans, beer bottles. We don't have what the hell? Oh hell no. Please, y'all, don't fucking go swimming other people's shit. That ain't y'all. Go find you somewhere else to swim. Go to the Y, go join the Y and pay. Go somewhere else. Go to the river, go to the lake, go find you somewhere else to swim. Because I'm telling you now, you come over here in our area to our pool, I'm going to keep calling the police. I'm going to keep calling. Every fucking time. And I might go down there to the pool maybe 3 times a year, if that. But every goddamn time I see 7,900 people at the pool, I'm going to call the police. Every time. Why? You know why? Because my damn money had to pay for that shit. That's why. That's fucking why. We just remodeled the fucking shit. And you motherfuckers was out there fighting on Memorial Day and tore up our brand new Chase lounges and shit. I'm like, who? Call the police. So I'm just saying. So parents, when your children get picked up for trespassing and different things, y'all gonna know why. Because people tired of that shit. Homeowners association, you keep paying your damn dues, and then you or you in an apartment complex, or like I say, homeowner association, or your wherever the fuck you at, and you paying your shit keep going up, and then the upkeep and the maintenance of the pool and stuff, and then you decide we're gonna renovate the pool and get brand new furniture. We're gonna dip, and then you motherfuckers are coming there and tow it up. That'll tell you right there you don't belong there. Y'all got fighting, motherfucker. Then you got a nerve to smoke dope. Get high. You want to smoke your dope? Smoke your dope. Smoke your weed. Smoke your weed in your car or your truck or whatever. Or smoke your weed in the forest before you get to the people pools and shit or whatever you're trying to do. You're going to just light up shit out there in the middle. And, you got family, people out there, little kids and stuff. They trying to enjoy themselves. They got their little stuff in a huddle. They over there looking crazy. They scared, and you motherfuckers done bogart the damn pool. Every time I see you bitches, because I got the pass down that street. Every time I see you motherfuckers. Every time I tell you, I'm going to call the fucking police every fucking time. I'm going to call motherfucking police. When I see the pool too full of motherfuckers, I'm going to call the police every time. Trespassing. Can't get in the pool. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. You know why? Because my money paying for it. That's why. And I don't want to see you motherfuckers. It's a certain genre of people. Okay? Certain class of people. Okay? Then here go the fucking neighborhood. Here your ass come looking like who shot the goddamn Lala. No damn well. You don't belong. You're standing out like a sore thumb. Hey, oh look, you got cars from Decatur. I'm looking at the license plates. You got motherfuckers from Decatur, Gilmer County. Come on, y'all. This fucking Rockdale. I could see if you had Covington, Rockdale. You know, that's the line wherever some people, you know, came out, you know, came from Covington or whatever. Da da da. But Gilmer County, DeKalb, Henry County, you motherfucker. What the fuck is y'all doing here? I'ma call the police every fucking time I see all them goddamn different license plates and shit parked down there at that damn cabana and that damn pool house and shit. I'm call police every time. Now, move along swiftly and professionally. Parents, keep your churn. Know where you're churning at all times. Your fucking teenagers is going wild. Okay? Tearing up people's shit, very disrespectful and shit. Then when the police come and arrest their ass, then y'all want to say people was wrong. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because it's up to you to parent your child or children. They 14, 15, 16. They not grown. Okay? They not grown. They want to be big niggas, big thugs and shit. Okay. Then that's some of the reason right there. Well, why would you call the police? You know how they are on black church. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you one thing. If they would say be mindful, oh, well, sorry, you know, and they don't come back anymore. No, you keep doing it. Then you won't cuss the people out, you know, and all kind of craziness. Mm-mm. I'm gonna call the law every fucking time. Every time. You trespassing. Mm-hmm. You tearing up the shit, wearing the shit out. We can't use the equipment. We can't use, because you motherfuckers is up there. I don't want to be smelling all that weed and the goddamn loud music and all that crazy. Then you gonna bring food, and then you got baby's kids. Then you got Popeye's chicken wrappers in the goddamn pool. You know, through the baby diaper, the shitty diaper in the pool. Who does that? We don't have that kind. We don't have them kind of people around here. See, and then you get mad because I'm calling. I'm gonna keep calling the fucking law. Well, all right, y'all. It's been good. It's been real. Y'all have a great, happy 4th of July. Be mindful, y'all, on the interstates, the highways and byways. Y'all know John Law out. It's the end of the month. It's the beginning of the month coming next week. And they're going to get their tickets. They got to get their quotas in, y'all. There is such a thing as a quota. Yep. Ex-law enforcement. Yep. There is such a thing as a quota. They're going to try to get them. Y'all get to drinking and driving, y'all. Stay off the road. Call you an Uber, call you a Lyft, get you a friend, somebody to come get you, or whatever it is. Sleep in your car, whatever you got to do. But don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. There was these people 2 weeks ago down in New Orleans. Uh, um, um, a pastor from a church and a couple other people stopped to help this lady on the GNO, which is the Greater New Orleans Bridge, on the Mississippi River Bridge. Basically, she had a flat tire, and a drunk driver hit those people and caused them to go over the guardrail and killed them. Killed all four of them same time. And they were helping this lady, trying to get her down off that bridge, trying to change her flat in a hurry to get her off there, because you know it's a dangerous area. Yeah, drunk driver. When they finally caught him, he ain't had a scratch on him. But you know, drinking and driving don't mix. And once you kill somebody, you can't bring their life back. You can serve time. They can sentence you vehicular homicide. They could even sentence you to death. But it's not going to bring those people's loved ones back. So you got a choice. Don't get behind the wheel and drive drunk. You got a choice. The choice is yours. But please, let's make the right choice. Family members, you see your family member drunk, don't let them get behind the wheel. Take the keys. You know, They put up a fight or whatever. Say, hey, look, I'm gonna drive you home. You might not feel like it, but do it anyway. You never know. You're saving people's lives. You might be saving your own life. You might be saving your own family member's life. They out there. They're in traffic. They're out on the highways and byways. But all this happens during the summer. You know, a lot of times. You know, 4th of July, holiday, family, friends, people barbecuing, swimming, doing the most, picnicking and everything, celebrating the nation's birthday. It's a lot of beer drinking, a lot of daiquiri drinking, a lot of margarita drinking, you know, and it's all good. Some people can't handle their liquor, 1 or 2 drinks, let that be your limit. You got to get all the way across town or whatever. Let it be your limit. Start drinking, drink you a few, tide you a few, and then eat something, back up off it. You plan to be there all day or whatever, you can drink 6, 7, but drink in moderation. By the time you get ready to go, you should be back sober up again. Not the way you staggering and falling the fuck down and so damn drunk until you don't know your head from a hole in the wall. Let's just use good common sense, y'all. Everybody don't have it. Everybody wasn't born with it. But some people can help some people out. Y'all help people out that need little nudge. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be good. Remember, go to my blog at www.unapologetic-time with pg.com. And don't forget to smack that thumbs up button. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this vlog. Share this podcast with family, friends, coworkers, and the like. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.